All right, folks, we live for another one of these series and adventures with the Black Guru. You in for a treat. You are in for another amazing experience. I don't care how many times you watch me or if you've never watched me before. You definitely about to be in for a treat. Get your notepad out, folks, so you can take some notes. Get your notepad out, folks. Get ready to take some notes because you know I'm going to give it to you real and I'm going to give it to you raw. And I'm not talking about how some of y'all women like it. We know that a lot of y'all like it like that. Y'all like it for a man to do stuff with you with nothing on, no protection. And that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you getting some with no protection. That's why so many of y'all got all these diseases and things out here because y'all out here doing stuff, all this stuff, no protection. Just passing stuff around, don't care. Sick. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it in just 1 second. See who this is. As I log on to this joint, we already got folks ready to come up. I don't know who you are, young, whoever the hell you are. Folks, do me a favor. If you're just joining over here on the YouTube channel, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. If you're over here on the IG channel and you haven't done it before, share this stream. Hit the little paper airplane button at the bottom and share this content. Send it to 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, however many people you know. Send it out. Let them know that Guru is on. I'm on and I'm back. How about let's not touch another until marriage? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, brother, that's going to be very hard in this day and time because what they out here doing, that's not what they're trying to do. They want to be touched. They don't. First of all, most of these jokers today, they ain't in no position to ask for a man not to touch them after they didn't already let a whole bunch of men touch them and run through them. How they gonna ask now? I don't want no man touching me now. You didn't already let a whole bunch of men run through you and touch you. You can't ask for a man to, hey, no relations, no kissing, no looking at me until marriage. I say it all the time. Y'all cannot re-virgin y'allself. Come on, Guru, talk to him. Y'all cannot re-virgin yourself. It is what it is. After everything that happened to you, of all that stuff you didn't did, you didn't got all that stuff in your hair, in your face, in your mouth, all of that DNA from a whole bunch of different men and in your crotch. You can't take it back. It's too late. You thinking that you can go and take a shower and just wash or some type of they used to, what do they call them things? The whole bath where you just go to the sink and use some type of feminine wipes or whatever. You can't do that. There ain't no way possible. It is what it is. You asked me to turn my mic up a little bit. Yeah, no problem. All right. How about now? Is that better? I turned my mic up some. You should be able to hear me better. Folks, listen, I'm going to get into this topic right now. You're going to love what I have to say as a woman. You're going to love what I have to say as a woman. And listen very carefully because I'm going to break down to you a lot of the things and a lot of the reasons why a lot of you don't get approached. And not only don't you get approached by men, why men don't want to approach you, and the ones that are approaching you, why they approaching you in public. I'm about to tell you right now exactly why you're not getting approached or you keep getting approached by the same. A lot of y'all are complaining that men, you can't get the man you want or men are not approaching you. And then if y'all not complaining, y'all lying. You lie. We in this topic now, folks. Y'all either complaining or y'all are lying. I get approached by men all the time. I got offers all the time. You a lie. You don't got no offers all the time that men are coming to do, because I can tell you right now, if you had all these offers and these were men that you wanted to be with, you would have taken one of them up on the offer. I'm just working on me. I don't have time for no man right now. You a dang lie. If you had a really good man that had good income coming in, that was willing to take care of you, you would not tell that man no. You lie. You would not tell that man no. I don't know why y'all like to lie about stuff like that. Just be honest and be real. I do got a whole bunch of dudes, but they just trying to screw me. They just in my inbox. And that goes back to the subject that I had yesterday, right? That so many of the men that are online, that are on these apps, or that are in your DMs, they're not the men that you want. They're not the men that you want.
Oh, it's good.
The men that you want men like me. You want men that are successful. You want men that have means. You want men that are strong and dominant and able to protect. Most of these jokers, they got men in their inbox, they look homeless. The men that are in their inbox are looking awfully homeless and they can't stand it. Got homeless looking men in your inbox talking to you about, baby, I'm ready to get married. Y'all some fools. Y'all foolish women. Oh man, that's homeless sitting up there sending you a bunch of messages or look homeless and you talking about, and then you get on the next day and brag about how you got all these ninjas in your, or all these different dudes in your inbox. You stupid.
You stupid.
A bunch of men in your inbox that you, and let me tell you, the sad thing about it is eventually one of them, I'm gonna tell you something, one of them, you might end up just screwing. One of them you might end up screwing because of money, or he talked to you long enough or whatever, or you just ain't getting the attention. I didn't see, listen, I never thought I'll see the day where I didn't see these women getting online talking about, I just want some stick. At that point, you just desperate. You just desperate. You just gonna take whatever you can get. And let me tell you, to the man that keeps, if he is home or look homeless or whatever, I didn't have men that told me that. They said, brother, I've gotten the most coochie when I was homeless than I did when I had a good job. That's what they told me. I'm gonna say that again. They said, Guru, I've had more when I was homeless than when I had a good job. Somebody said Guru Nation. I like that. I like that when y'all say Guru Nation. Shout out to whoever came up with Guru Nation. I appreciate y'all. Do me a favor, folks. If you're over here watching on the YouTube, we still about 25 likes short. I need everybody that's watching right now on the YouTube to hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button. Uh, brother, I don't even know who you are. You keep asking me to add you, let you up, let you up. Who are you? I'm in the middle of going in.
Hello.
Yeah, who are you, brother? You keep asking to let you up.
Yeah, it's just that my name is Ibrahima, and I'm from Harlem, New York. But it's just a few. But I'm Muslim, by the way. And
Okay, salam alaikum.
wa alaikum assalam, brother.
Okay, what's going on?
Certain things we do in this world, like we fall short when we don't fear God, bro. You know what I'm saying? This relationship stuff, we talking about it, bro. Everybody gonna have their own way of relationships, but and that's why calamities are happening today, bro. Everybody is like basically doing relationships their own way,
Okay, hold on,
and
stop. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
it
hold
is
on, hold on.
sinful.
Hold on, hold
It's
on.
sinful, right?
Hold on, hold on. Why, just from your perspective, why are men not looking to be with women and approach them like they used to? for marriage or relationships? Why are they not?
Because I mean, I'll be real with you, right? Of course, like a lot of women today love the world. They love the worldly things, right? And they just too much in it. You know what I'm saying? With the music and all of that. You feel me? But men don't know how to be men either, bro. Bro, I'm a dude and I'm around guys too, bro. To see men, bro, they don't know how to be men either, bro.
Yeah, I talk about that all the time. I talk about that all the
Yeah,
time. But I'm asking you,
go ahead.
hold on. I need
Mhm.
very specific things.
Bro, it's
A lot of men are
I'm
not,
just I got hair under here, bro. Relax.
brother, don't worry about the comments. A lot of men are not approaching women for
Yeah.
relationships, marriage, or anything anymore, right? And a lot of the times,
Exactly. No
listen,
structure though. No
brother,
structure.
listen. A lot of the times, the ones that are approaching them are the ones that they don't want, or it's the same old men that are cycling through a whole bunch of different women that just don't care. That's just going to
Right.
keep talking and approaching women until they can sleep with who they can sleep with. So I'm asking
Mhm.
you, why do you think that there's so many men that are choosing not to? What's your opinion on that?
Because men don't know how to go after men don't know how to look either, bro. They don't know how to look. They think they know how to look, bro. Men don't know how to look either.
They don't know how to look? What do you mean?
They don't know how to find a real woman. Men don't have discipline. Men don't have discipline, bro.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me more. What do you mean?
A true man that really wants a righteous woman, he's gonna be patient. A true man that wants a righteous woman, he's gonna be righteous. And then God is gonna give him that wife. But if we're impatient, you're spending on this woman and you're going through with it with this woman and she already had a past and you know what I'm saying, but you're still following through with it and you're trying to date her, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't have wisdom to see what type of woman she really is. He
Impatient
gotta
for what though? What are you saying? Impatient for what? What do I need to be patient about? If you see a woman, hold on. This is how men are. If you see a woman that you're attracted to, you're either going to talk to her or you're going to not say nothing and let her go.
right. So when you speak to a woman, she's gonna tell on herself, right? Men don't know how to choose either, bro. They gonna still choose her because you know what I'm saying, she got her own money, this and that and the third. That's what you hear a lot of men talk about today. You don't hear that in Islam, you don't hear that in our religion, but you hear that outside of, you know what I'm saying, like Islam. Like people outside of Islam
What
don't
kind of
really know how
device are
to.
you talking to me through? Because you sound like I don't know, you sound weird. Are you talking through your phone?
My headphones, yeah.
Oh, your headphones. Okay, that's
Yeah,
why.
does it sound okay? Okay.
Yeah,
Like
the audio is weird. Okay.
you can't really talk to men outside of Islam, brother, especially you as a Muslim, bro. They will never understand how to really choose a woman.
Brother,
They will never
I
understand.
talk to men that are not Muslim all the time.
Yeah, they don't know how to choose a woman.
What do you mean they don't know how to choose a woman?
They don't know how to go about finding a wife, bro. Just like women that's not Muslim don't know how to go about finding a husband. They don't know how. We Muslims have structure. We follow the Prophet Muhammad, and he has explained to us how to go about getting a woman. And Allah in the Quran has explained to us how to go about getting a woman also.
Okay.
You're a Muslim, bro. You should
Okay,
always follow you
but
should you should
hold
always
on a
follow
minute.
from an Islamic
Hold on a minute. People
yeah,
still have parents.
right.
So you can't say that there is no guidance, brother. There is so many. Even if you don't have good guidance from parents, there is so much material out in this day and time to help
Right.
guide men and young men on
They're not
what to
seeking it
do.
though.
Okay, now there's a difference when you say they're not seeking it.
Right. So that's the thing. No structure. You know what I'm saying? No way of life, no real purpose, bro. They don't know how
Okay.
to really find righteous spouse. That you have to be righteous people. You have to fear God and go about the way that God said. You got to stop adultery, stop physical touch. These are major sins. Sins are what Sins are what leading us in calamities today, bro. Stop
Okay. All right.
touching women. Men stop touching. Women stop touching guys until you get married.
All right,
You
brother.
shouldn't.
I
You
understand
shouldn't.
what you're saying.
You Yeah. You shouldn't expect nothing from one another until you are married.
Okay, brother.
You
I
do
understand
each
what you're
other
saying.
when you're married. You understand what I'm saying?
I totally understand. No, thank you, brother, for coming on and explaining that. I understand what you're saying. Uh, folks, I don't want to get too far off my topic either, but and what I was saying. Thank you, brother, for coming on and explain and expressing your opinion. Folks, do me a favor if you haven't done it yet. Hit the like button over on the YouTube channel. What's the problem over here? What's the problem? Why are y'all not hitting the like button for me? That's all I need y'all to do. Uh, listen, listen. Y'all need to understand. Men, I'm gonna say this to you, especially as women, for you to understand. Men have really not changed a ton when it comes to their mindset, right? Men still overall, we like women. That's not going to change. We like attractive women. That's not going to change, right? A lot of this have to do with biology. We have something put inside of us that wants to have a release often so that we can continue the population. That's what that's meant for, so that we can keep the population going. That's what we have. That's not going to change. What have changed, a lot of it have changed is, I'm going to tell you something, and we'll see if brothers agree, disagree, but I believe I've talked to a lot of men, the attitudes that women have toward men. A lot of y'all today, y'all are rude, y'all are disrespectful, right? Y'all are aggressive, y'all are angry, y'all don't respond well at all. Y'all don't know what to do. I'm gonna tell you, because even me, men like I am, a lot of women don't know how to talk even to me. They don't know how to respond to me, even when I'm in my daily life. I don't go out looking like I'm homeless or nothing like that, but they still don't know how to talk to men, a man. They don't know how to respond to a man. Now, I'm specifically more or less talking about women in the West, in the UK, in the United States, so Western Europe and the United States. But this mindset is spreading. This is spreading worldwide. Only time seemingly they might know how to talk to a man is when there's money involved, a whole lot of money. If y'all never done it, y'all can take a look at these gold digger pranks online and y'all will see a whole lot of these jokers. Soon as they know the man has a expensive car, a lot of money or whatever, they know how to be very submissive then. Come on, Guru, you talking to him. A mindset change right up with money. These same women will later come on and talk to men like me and talk about the character of a man. They will later say that the man is a cheater. He was a cheater. He was this, he is that. But the only time you want to submit to a man is if he got a whole bunch of money. Don't make no sense. You can't be both. You can't demand character and riches out of men and then get mad when they cheat. I was with this type of man. He was a look at one of the women that came on my show not too long ago, right? She said she was with a 38-year-old rapper. And I said, well, what happened? I got pregnant by him. What happened then? He cheated. He was a playboy. He was messing with a whole bunch of women. He had a whole bunch of kids by a whole bunch of different women. And I found that out after I got pregnant. These stories are similar with most of these jokers. This is many of their stories. They got pregnant and then came to realize that he wasn't nothing, that he was a cheater, that he was this, he was that. But what was it that you was attracted to begin with? What were you attracted to to begin with? Were you attracted to the way that he knows how to deal with women, seemingly, but put your mind at ease, make you feel good? Because that's most of the time what it's about. It's about feeling good. Sister said it's about the money. Shout out to IWA 1979. Thank you so much, sister, for being a supporter of the Black Guru and getting badges. You are now moderator for the day. Thank you so much. You already know what to do. Anybody come in here being disrespectful, acting up, just get them the hell up out of here. Whose audio way is way off? You guys can't hear me through this mic. My mic is low. Over on the YouTube channel, is my microphone low? If it is, I'll turn it up. Because earlier they said it's fine. Just write in the chat if it's low, if the microphone's low or high. Just let me know. My mic is good. Okay, then what are y'all other people talking about? My audio is way off. Okay, so who are y'all talking about? Because I test my audio a lot before I do these
Yeah, yeah.
streams.
So, brother, you got a
Oh, they're
slight,
talking about the other guy. Okay, the other guy's his audio is off. Okay.
echo on IG. Just like you getting some feedback, like reverb. Can you
I
hear me?
got an echo on IG.
Just slightly. It's like you got like reverb. It's just like your gain's up a little too high, so you sound like, you know what I mean?
Is anybody else hearing that on IG? Are you guys hearing the echo? Okay, everybody else is saying I don't. It's just
Okay.
you. So it must be
Well,
your device. Whatever you're listening through, if you're listening through car speakers or Bluetooth, it's not going to be right. This audio, these audio is meant for your phone or like a TV or something. It's not meant for Bluetooth or car speakers. So
yeah,
you're
I'm
going to hear
listening to you.
something different.
Yeah, I'm listening to you through my phone. Like I said, it's more reverb than echo, but you coming in clear. It's cool. What's up with you, bro?
What was going on with me is I've been asking men during this stream right here, why do you think men are not approaching women anymore for dating, relationships, marriage, seemingly like they used to back in the day? And I've been giving my perspective based off of all the men that I've talked to over the last 3 years off of social media and in my lifetime experience. But if you have a different take, maybe you do.
Well, no, I'm almost lockstep with you, brother. Like you say, there's a couple of things. I guess you've already addressed it and addressed today, but basically, men being made aware of the game that's being played, and they're no longer want to accept a bad deal. Marriage in itself isn't what it was, especially now when all these women are willing to have children outside of marriage. So, and the risk of a marriage is, almost solely on the man. Now, everybody loves to say how, most men don't have no money and all these different things and so on and so forth, la, la, la. But, like you say, child support adds up. Having to give the part of the house or having to, give up the car, all those things
Well,
adds
they
up.
saying that y'all don't have money. So how are y'all giving? How are men giving all this stuff up when a lot of these women are saying men don't have no money?
Well, now we have to go to them. Why are you having sex and children with the men that don't have money? But every time they come on your show or other shows like yours, they demand a man that has $100,000 or better. And then at the same time say $100,000 ain't no money, but they've never made $100,000 in their life.
So you're saying that the men that they're messing with are usually the men that are, because that goes into my point that the men that are in their DMs the most, the men that are going to approach them the most are usually the men that don't have means, right? A man of means. I don't have time to go and approach a whole bunch of women all day. I don't have time. I don't have time to be in women's DMs all day. But a broke man, a man that really ain't about nothing, he has time. A lazy man have time. And they don't understand that. They don't realize that because normally what would happen back in the day, let's say you have a really busy man, right? Just by the femininity and the softness and the pleasantness of that woman and her beauty, that man will make time for that woman. He will make time. He will see a stunning woman and say, "No, I'm gonna make time to talk to her." A busy man will make time for a really feminine, beautiful woman. He will.
Well,
And
like I said,
that's not what they are anymore. That's my take on it. They're not that anymore. They used to be that a long time ago. I'm talking about in this country in particular. But when you look at other countries, yes, you still have very beautiful feminine women that are not acting like this. They're just in the work. They're working a lot more out in public, but they didn't used to be. They used to be way different in this country.
and the only part you hadn't said, brother, is never going back. It's never going to go back to that way of our mothers and grandmothers, and all these different things. It's only going to progress forward. That's what it is. Just looking at the numbers, you know what I'm saying, and they're as bad as they are when it comes to, like, these babies being had, lack of relationship, all these different things. So again, men wisening up, especially the men of means, the men that have things for themselves. It's just time for us no longer accept the bare minimum or accept the leftovers of lesser men. That's what it is. And then if you say something about it, they'll say you're jealous. They'll say you're this. They'll say you're that. They say all these different things. They'll try to challenge the man for just speaking logically. Because, like you said, if you have all of your baby daddies, plural, I'm saying that purposely plural. A lot of people don't know the stats on these things. 60% of, I don't know if you like, are you just black specific mostly? I'm guessing your black brother. You talk in general.
No, I speak in general, but I
In
do have a
general.
lot of information on the black community, of course.
Yeah. So the black community again. You had a 70% single mother rate, and out of that 70%, 60% of those women have multiple kids by multiple men. You see what I'm saying? So just think about that from an odds perspective of the chance you even have. You're at a deficit if you're trying to find a single woman with no kids. You see what I'm saying? And even if you were willing to get a woman with kids, 60% of the women that have kids are going to already have kids by two different dudes. That's the numbers we're up against, and no one ever considers that. And if you say, for the guys that do say that, I don't mind. I have kids myself, so I don't mind, dealing with single mothers or dating single mothers or whatever. That'll be, irrational for me to have that policy. But for the men that do, because the majority of black men that are, childless, they say there's something wrong with them. And then you got, certain um, internet personalities telling you that you have to accept these women that's got kids by multiple men already. And not only that, once you get them, pay 100%, be a real man, all these things. And men are no longer being bullied and shamed into just these horrible concepts that no longer just, like you said, this is not yesterday. This isn't the day of that even being applicable.
All right, brother. I appreciate you for coming on. Thanks for letting me know your opinion on this.
Appreciate you, fam.
All right, have a good one. Folks, do me a favor if you haven't done it yet, hit the like button over here on the YouTube channel. Hit the thumbs up button. It takes 2 seconds to just simply, not even 2 seconds, simply hit the thumbs up button. Over on the IG, if you haven't done it yet, share this content. Hit the share button and share this content. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being here. This is a very critical time that we're living in. Very critical time. And I tell the men that come up and talk to me or the ones that are part of my audience all the time, if y'all don't take this serious, listen, this is the time that your life can be made or broken. Your life can be made or broken. The woman that you choose is critical for your success. You might not want to live no more, all because of a woman, dealing with a woman, or you might be gone, or you might end up something happening, you doing something to her, or the child that she has with another man or other men, or the children that you have with her, all because of your dealings with that one particular woman. That's all it takes. And all it takes is one incident, one highly stressful moment. It is critical of you. Let me tell you something right now. Most of the times, the ones that you think look more good on the outside, as far as them showing their body, showing their crotch, and showing their titty, usually, I'm gonna tell you, usually those are some of the main ones that are gonna end up messing up your life for good, and you might get life. You end up locked up for good dealing with one of these wild, wicked, angry, aggressive jokers. Shout out to Mr. Fantastic 824 over on the YouTube channel for the super chat. Thank you, brother. Salute to you. Where are we at right now with our badge goal? We're not even halfway to our badge goal. Let's go, folks. If you appreciate this content that Guru is bringing every day, almost every day, I need you to support with badges. If you're over here on the IG, I got the badges working again. Hit the little heart in the box and you can support this type of content, support your interest. Same thing over here on the YouTube channel. You can super chat easily. That definitely adds to all the support for the Black Guru. And I'll put other options in here in just a second. Listen, there's an article pinned in the description of the YouTube, or it's in the description of the YouTube for this video. If you're watching this on IG, you can go back and read it later. Or if you're right here in the YouTube channel, you can go look at it. There's an article of compiled information that was put together on a website called Date Psychology. And it goes over so many of the reasons and the things that basically just shows the evidence of men not approaching anymore, not talking to women. Number one reason still to this day why men don't talk to women, according to the information that was compiled there, is fear of rejection. It's still fear of rejection. And I can tell you the fear of rejection is not because none of these jokers, they're 304 looking jokers. Men ain't scared of no fear of no rejection from no 304 because you know it's just a cash transaction anyway. Why in the hell we gonna be scared to be rejected by somebody that just wants some money or some bedroom activity? And that's what so many of y'all have turned into. Y'all have turned into that transactional creatures. That's what I like to call y'all. A lot of y'all are transactional creatures. First time here, love your content. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. JC said, women unapologetically date with a focus only on how a man can benefit from them, with absolutely no focus on providing anything he wants and needs. They figure occasional sex is sufficient. Yeah. Yeah. Not you and your daughters. You guys are not transactional creatures. Really. So you and your daughters would be with men that had really high character that didn't have that much money. That's my question to you. That's my question to you. Joseph. You and your daughters would be with really good men, high character men. That's my question. That were broke because they getting with broke jokers that are not high character men. And that says a lot. Most men out here today are not terrible character men. Most men out here today are not schemers and scammers and out here doing dastardly deeds. Most men are not locked up. Most men don't have records. How is it that so many of these W's end up with these kind of men? Your daughters are not dating. They're focused on their jobs. Do your daughters have their V card, Joseph? Come up here right now. Come up here. Come up here. I want to know if your daughters have their V card. Shout out to Peacekeeper. Thank you so much. He said, be a good judge. Men, yes. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Brother Cox. Thank you, my brother. Salute to you for the super chat. I don't think you're going to come up here because that's going to be my number one thing. I want to know if your daughters have their V card. Have your daughters been able to keep their chastity? That's my question. You don't know what a V card is? Come on up here, lady. I'm not going to keep talking to you through this chat room. You can either come on up and be a real woman, or you're going to sit there and talk to yourself in the chat room, because I'm not going to go back and forth with you, because I know you probably lying. You don't know what in the hell all your daughters are doing. You don't know what kind of who they've been putting their mouth on or none of that stuff. Oh, your daughters are both got their V card. Really? Really? How do you know? How do you know they both are? Shout out to JC over on the YouTube channel for the super chat. Thank you, brother. Salute to you. How do you know? I don't know today what in the hell these girls are doing. I bet you won't share with me their IG. Y'all all live together. What's their IG? Put their IG in the comments. Put both of their IG accounts in the comments right now. Put both of their IG accounts in the comments right now. Because that's going to tell me just about everything I need to know. I look at the IG or the talk account. I look at one of those accounts and I'm going to see everything I need to know about them. Hello? Thank you. Somebody said just because y'all live together don't mean they're not getting loose. Exactly. Put their IG in the comment section. All right, folks, she's not doing it. We're not going to wait all day for her. We're not going to wait all day for her. One is 30 and the other one is 21. Really? You got a 30-year-old daughter that has a V card. Put their IG or their TikTok, put one of them in the chat room. What is their name? You see how they act? They don't have IG. Really? So they don't got no social media. Folks, how many people in the comment section believe a 21-year-old BW and a 30-year-old BW in this day and time don't have no social media? 21-year-old and a 30-year-old BWs have no social media. How many of y'all believe that? Come on, let me know. How many of y'all believe that? 21 and 30-year-old BW focused on their career. Yeah, nobody believes it. Nobody believes it. Here, lady, this is for you. This is for you.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Nobody believes that 21 and talking about we live together. That don't mean nothing. Y'all living together, and while you sleep, they could be screwing. And had these W's that live with their mama and a house full of brothers try to sneak me into their room. Climb through the window so we can screw. I don't know what the hell they doing. Just running your mouth. Shout out to Peacekeeper for the super chat. Over on YouTube said, mothers aren't counseling their daughters to keep the V card. Mothers aren't counseling their daughters to keep the V card. Yeah. Thank you, brother. They're not counseling them to keep their V card. Yeah, spitting on that thing like I told you the other day, Shay. Yeah. That's what a lot of them are doing. And even if they do listen, I was in college. Some of them girls wanted to boast about, I still got my V card. And you know what they were doing the whole time while they had their V card? They were doing this. That's what they were doing. They were spitting on that thing, sucking that man dry, but bragging that they got a V card. Some of them get it back door. Some of them get it from the back, from not your V hole, but the B hole. Not the V hole, but the B hole. If you know what I mean. They doing that and then want to claim, yeah, we ain't did nothing. And a lot of these jokers today, they licking all up each other, sticking and feeling and touching and doing all kind of stuff with each other more than they doing with any man. See, this data and information, when y'all go read that article that's in the YouTube description for this live stream, when y'all see that, this is talking about relationships and interactions of men and women. We ain't even got into how many of them play with each other and do stuff with each other. So even if they ain't doing nothing with no men, I can tell you right now, it's more than likely they doing stuff with other W's. Guru, you speaking to them now. They doing stuff with each other. And ain't no way possible that I believe that you just talking about you live with, you got two little angels of daughters, a 31-year-old and a 30-year-old and a 21-year-old. I don't believe that. Back to what I was saying. Shout out to all the people that already got badges. I wasn't able to catch some of y'all names that went and supported the Black Guru. Shout out to y'all people that went and supported over here on the IG. Listen, to the men in here, you got to know something. When you go read that article, there's something that there's a psychologist, sociologist. He spoke about how he took a poll on Twitter and asked about the profound and enduring state of unhappiness from being single. Over 50% of men and over 40% of women said that they feel this. I'm gonna tell you right now, that has a lot to do why men are not approaching women anymore. A lot of them, I believe, they don't think that they are gonna find any happiness in most of these jokers that they see out here. When you take a good look around at the options that they have or the lack of options, it leads to them being in a state of depression. Men are depressed today because they can't find quality women. Men are depressed today. A lot of them are depressed because they can't find quality women. Folks, I don't know, my IG froze. Oh, there we go. Had froze for a minute. Thought I was going to have to reset it. We good now. And New York, they are mean. Can't approach with attitude. Yeah, they have an attitude. Somebody said winter is coming. No, winter is already here. It's over for them. And let me tell you, to the men in here, y'all don't have to worry about the fact that even the ones you try to approach, or even the ones that you thinking, or even the ones that you're upset about because she could make a decent wife, or she's beautiful, she would make a good, quality woman to you, but you're not considering her, or you can't consider her, or she rejected you. You don't have to worry about that. They get all of their payback and more later in life. There is nothing like the hurt that a lot of them feel. This is a lifetime of hurt, and most of them never get over it. When they have an affection for a man, they really like a man, and sometimes he might be a scammer, schemer, just a ladies' man, player, whatever. They are so attracted to and desire this man so much. This man lead them on for 6 months or however many months. They have an intercourse, screwing all this stuff. And they come to find out he's cheating, or he's been dealing with a whole bunch of different women. That pain that they feel from that one man lasts them a lifetime. Trust me. That one man that they really wanted to be with, and usually for a lot of them today, because they're so attracted to and they desire so much these no good dudes, that one no good dude hurts for life. Come on, Guru, you speaking. That is a lifetime of pain. A lifetime of pain from one man. My mom always said, don't mess with people who have nothing to lose because they will help you lose everything you have. That's a good piece of advice. That's a good piece of advice. Don't mess with people who have nothing to lose. But what are a lot of these jokers? They love those kind of men. Because let me tell you, the hurt that they go through with those men is the fact that they never lose attraction. I had a woman tell me not too long ago, listen very carefully, folks. I had a woman tell me not too long ago how attracted she was to me. And I asked her why. And she said, because I remind her of her ex. And I said, well, what happened with you and him? Y'all had a child together. And she said, he was no good, a big time cheater. Messed around with her a lot, messed around on her a lot. Then she went on to tell me that she knew that she could never be a decent woman or wife to me because she was still not over him, even though they hadn't been together in 2 years. She said she's still not over that man to this day. They haven't been together, haven't slept with each other, nothing, but the attraction never dies. Think about it. If I look this way, but maybe not as good when I was 25 years old, and let's say I'm almost 40 now, and there was a woman that was really attracted to me at 25, and she's done nothing but get older, get more bodies on her, and gain more weight. And now I'm this age and I look better. She see me more successful. Do you think that attraction is going to die out? No, it's not. She's going to be more attracted. To the men in here, that's how you do it. The same ones that rejected you, you don't have to sit and wallow in depression because the same ones that reject you over here, that's why I tell a lot of y'all need to travel. You're not going to have this type of rejection as you travel the world. But you still got to learn to be a man. A man has to be a man. What it takes being a man, and this is the reason. A lot of us don't know how to be men. A lot of us weren't trained how to be because we didn't have men around us teaching us, good men, teaching us and showing us the proper ways to approach a woman or to show interest in a woman. But you're going to have to do it when you leave this country. You're going to have to learn how to speak, to approach women. You're going to run into some that you're going to say, oh my God, I can't pass them up. And you just going to let her go. Then another one and let her go. Then another one and let her go. You're going to live with a life of regret as a man. So you're going to have to adapt and adjust as a man. Leave these other jokers alone. Their nasty attitude, if they got that and they don't want to talk, they don't want to be pleasant, don't try to convince them. Don't waste your breath talking. I don't even waste listen, I'm at the point in my life, I wouldn't even waste 10 seconds of my time with a woman who already peaked within the first couple words that she had a nasty attitude, that she's combative, that she's aggressive, that she's angry. I wouldn't even give her 15 seconds of my time because I'm cutting it off at 10. A lot of y'all men got to get to that mindset right there. You got to cut off these jokers at 10 seconds. Give them a time limit. You got just be like in your mind, this witch got 10 seconds. Maybe not even that. You might have sometimes I think my switch is at 5 seconds. within 5 seconds, if she don't know how to talk right, act right, I'm gone. Or she gone. I'm telling her, get the hell out of my face. Come on, Guru. Jay over here, over on the YouTube channel said, getting my passport next month. Excellent, brother. You're good. You don't want a man that cheats. Y'all don't have a choice from men that don't, because those are usually the men that are approaching y'all. That's what y'all don't get. Majority of men are not approaching y'all because y'all are not approachable. Something I'll never forget my grandmother taught me as a child was she said, in order to gain a friend, you must first show yourself friendly. How in the hell you gonna gain a man and the way that you present yourself and show yourself and act is that you don't like men, that you despise men. And the only jokers that's willing to put up with you is the ones that don't care about that because they just want some putty. That boy is good. That's all they want. And you thinking that they want more than that out of you. They don't want nothing. That's all that they know what you're good for. Look at this girl, the one that said this. She got famous. Million followers overnight. Hundreds of millions of views. All from talking about the way that she know how to suck some pee-pee. That's all it took. That's all it took. And a lot of y'all know that. And a lot of y'all, that's what y'all trying to do, is get famous and get money by doing some of the most degrading stuff. What kind of men do you think would want to approach her in her lifetime for marriage, knowing that that's what she said and that's how she became famous? And somebody, why haven't we got one woman come up here today? Where are the women at? Y'all have nothing to say about these things that I'm talking about today. What man would want to approach her for marriage knowing that she got famous off of talking about sucking on and spitting on a man's schlong? What man would want to take that on as a wife? A lot of y'all don't even take note of that. People on the YouTube channel, we about almost 50 likes short. We need about 50 more people that are watching over on YouTube to hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button. That's all I need y'all to do right now. That's all I need y'all to do is hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button. Where are we at on our donations for today? Oh, we still need 4 more people to hit the Cash App. Let's go, folks. Support the content. We getting into our first hour. We getting into our stride now. You already know, first hour comes and goes. Guru breaks everything down. And then the second hour is just more and more fire. I got y'all right here. I got y'all for the support options right here. Cash App is pinned in the IG already. Now I just pinned it over on the YouTube channel. There y'all go. We need 4 more people to contribute for the Cash App. Shout out to, I forgot to read this. Shout out to, I think is Daisha. Thank you so much, Daisha. Thank you for the Cash App. I did get it. Thank you, sister. Somebody said no man with worth will want her. No man with worth. That's correct. Because the same kind of men that are going to be interested in her are going to be, listen, y'all just got to use some common sense. Let me break it down for y'all. For those of y'all who rewatch this on replay or if you're watching it live, let me tell y'all how this works. A man that's broke, a man that don't really have much going for himself, he can't pay for your crotch, your stuff, or your mouth anyway. So he has to be creative in order to find ways that you would want to give him some. He's gonna be creative with what he does. And one of the ways he's creative is by telling you whatever you want to hear. Not having any standards, telling you look good, telling you can go out and dress however you want to dress. You look so fine and so good in that little hoe outfit that you're wearing. That's what he's gonna do. He's not gonna have any standards about because he's broke. He don't want a place to stay. He don't got no money. He ain't got no money to take you out to pay for no dinner, and buy you no flowers or nothing like that. You a fool. Y'all don't listen though. I say it all the time, y'all some hard-headed jokers. Y'all don't listen. Let's go, folks. We still need to hit our donation goal to continue this content into the next hour. Y'all got 4 more minutes. I put the timer on. Hit the Cash App. PayPal and Venmo is in the link tree in the bio. All right, I put the timer on already. Y'all got 4 minutes. Oh, you're Daisha. Okay, thank you so much, sister. Appreciate you. Thank you in advance. Back to what I was saying. Y'all don't even realize that as women because y'all were never taught these things. Mama didn't care enough to take it upon herself to make sure she was involved intimately with a decent enough man that would want to teach his daughters things about men. So now you got men like me trying to do this work and put this work in and teach a lot of y'all about men. So y'all have a better understanding of who men are and what men do, how men think. You think that's hard to believe? Live, love, plan, pray. Do you have an IG account? Because I want you to come over here and request up so you can speak to me. Do you have an IG account? You're over here on a YouTube channel and I want to know. Thank you so much, sister. She said just donate it. Okay, I got Light and Love by Lena said, thank you for tonight's content, guru. Of course. Thank you so much, sister, for appreciating this content and supporting. Listen, and y'all should make this easy. Everybody that's watching over on the IG, these badges cost nothing. I said every time. Y'all should be getting at least 1 to 3 every single time I stream. What is up with y'all? I see how much they cost. It's ridiculous if you don't even find less than $1 worth of value in this content for the whole day and to be able to rewatch the stream. That's pretty sad and pathetic. It's pretty sad and pathetic if you don't find less than $1 worth of value for this content. I do, however, my man would not appreciate me sharing my social with you. Sorry, Guru. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I figured you weren't going to come on and say anything. I told y'all, folks, a lot of them are, I don't believe it's your man that's the problem. I believe you're the issue, that you won't be able to handle or deal with my mindset, my logic, where I'm going to walk you and the questions I'm going to ask you. I don't believe you would be able to handle that. I don't believe you'd be able to handle that at all. All right, folks, y'all got 2 minutes and 6 seconds to keep this stream going past our first hour. Otherwise, we just have a short stream today. We just have a short stream today. We still need 3 more people to hit the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. We still need 3 more people. Wa alaikum salam, my sister, my dear sister. Thank you so much for joining. A man of means that has any amount of money, peace, a home, he has any type of valuable items that he possesses that he really loves. It may just be his play. Only thing he may own is his PlayStation. But he didn't seen enough and heard enough horror stories of how getting with one of these W's out here, they break your PlayStation. They may just get mad and lose their mind one day and break your stuff. Go crazy on you. All it takes is one incident, and that man's valuables are gone. Might sell some of your valuable possessions, because let me tell you, these W's know what to do when it hurts. And that's why usually when there's the cheating involved, right? That's why they go and try to hurt the man and get whatever is because that's how much it hurts them. Don't let these jokers fool you when they act all tough and rowdy and rough, and they think that, oh, I moved on past him. No, the reason why they broke all that stuff, the reason why they went crazy, the reason why they went after your valuables is because it hurt. They are hurt. Shout out to Terry. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Appreciate you for hitting the Cash App and supporting the content. There's my timer. Shout out to Jazz. Thank you so much, said. Appreciate you. Keep it going. Thank you so much, Jazz, for the Cash App. Shout out to Holmes MC, said healing the people. I appreciate you so much. Of course, I try to do the best that I can to heal some of these diseased minds. And we got so many of them. We got so many diseased minds. Never in your life have you did such a thing. So you've never gotten mad at a man that cheated on you or treated you a certain type of way and went and broke his stuff. I don't believe that. Because I've had women that have got mad at me and tried to. I don't let them get too far with trying to break my stuff or put their hands on me, though. I don't deal with women that act like that. It's over. They got to go quick. You got to get them out of your stuff quick. Now I'm looking at these social media content. Now they taking cars and ramming, playing bumper cars with real cars out here in these streets. They playing bumper cars. Do y'all hear me? Look, oh, somebody finally said, yes, I did when I was 18. Another woman, when I was 18, I wanted to break his valuable piano, but I knew he loved music, so I didn't go that far. All y'all lying in here. All y'all women. So all these women in here watching me right now, y'all ain't never broke nothing of no man, bleached his clothes, threw away some of his valuables. Y'all never did nothing like that when y'all was mad at no man. I don't believe that. I don't believe that all of y'all women are innocent when it comes to being angry with a man. I just don't buy it. I don't buy it. Shout out to Kendrick. Thank you so much, my brother, Kendrick, for the Cash App. Salute to you. Thank you for the support. As always, folks, that's the only way I'm able to continue to bring you guys this content as often as I can bring it. Look, finally, Sexy Redbone. She said she put sugar in his tank. He played with me, I played with him. See, but it's never, the man is never going and breaking some of her stuff and she's returning. It's because he cheated, he played with your feelings and your emotions, but you was the fool all along anyway, though. You was the fool. These men that y'all are doing this stuff to, I guarantee you, were not husbands. What do the badges do for me? The badges are supporting the content so that I can continue to bring you guys more and more content. You don't know how that works? You've never seen, for instance, you never seen, what's that called? TBN, Trinity Broadcasting or whatever, when they hold telethons and they ask people to donate so that they can bring content for the next year? Well, if I had millions and millions and millions of people watching me, I could probably do that in one night and say, hey, Everybody, we're going to do a telethon for a 24-hour period or for a 7-day period. Everybody donate, and then we can bring content for the next year. That's how that works. You don't realize how this works? That's how it works. Valuable content, in order to keep it around, you have to pay for it. You have to keep it up. That's the only way. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Somebody said, y'all over here talking about what goes around comes around is real. Yeah, but, and listen, some of these jokes, I seen a post today where this woman said that because the man cheated on her or played her or whatever, BW at that. She said she went, after she got cheated on, she went and had a baby with his number one op. Think about that, folks. She went and had a baby with his number one op because she says he cheated. An op. Somebody said, yeah, that's sick. Yeah, real sick. But that's what they're out here doing today. They are out here going to extremes. And I can tell you something right now. She playing with that type of, you never want to play with a man when it comes to stuff and trying to do stuff like that, to try to go back and forth and get dangerous with a man, because that man might end up taking you up out of here. That's how a lot of y'all end up. DV is one of the most dangerous things that you can do. Y'all are foolish W's today. I wouldn't mess with no, especially talking about I went to his op and got pregnant. Y'all are ignorant. I've never seen this type of thinking. I talk, one thing I do is I send some of these videos to my mother all the time, and she says, son, these women today are nothing like the women were when I was coming up. She's shocked every time beyond belief. She's like, oh my God. And she tells me all the time, I see why, especially why you don't want to deal with a BW. Well, I'm gonna tell you, you ain't gonna have to worry about, because I'm telling you right now, these women, some of them are going beyond just breaking something or throwing something away. Some of them are doing stuff like that. And I'm telling you, it wouldn't be no shock to me if that woman that did that ended up losing her life. I would not be shocked if the woman that said she went and slept with the man's number one op and had a baby and a family with him, I wouldn't be shocked if she ended up losing her life. It would not be surprising to me. Y'all gotta stop this type of behavior and mentality that y'all have. It's not cute and it's not nice. Y'all have gone so far past the deep end where the only person that is willing to even deal with you now is a broke or homeless man, is a man that does nothing but mess around with a whole bunch of different women. Imagine that. So I agree with her. Did I say I agree with her losing her life? You a foolish W or BW, whatever in the hell you are. You a foolish BW. Now, I bet you won't come up here. You a foolish woman. Did I say that I agree with her losing her life?
What was that, King?
Did I say that I agree with her losing her life? Did I say that?
No, I'm asking you. That's why I asked the question.
Okay. Why are you afraid to show your face on the camera?
I'm not afraid at all.
Okay, well, we can't see you. It's easy to put the thing on. Okay, there you go.
Yep.
Okay.
Here.
All right. So, no, you didn't ask a question. You made it like a statement. You're like, oh, so you agree with her losing her life? Wow. Like, you're making it like I said that out of my mouth.
No, I'm not. I asked a question.
No, that's not how you made it.
Yes, there was
Listen,
a question.
listen. You can ask a question and make an implication that a person said something, and that's what you did. Don't try to come in here and play in my face.
There was a question. Do you see the question mark?
You another prime reason why men see. Look, men watching more and more.
You know what?
Hold
I'm
on,
a great woman. I
hold
don't
on,
need
hold
you
on,
to tell me
hold
what
on,
kind of woman
hold
I
on,
am. You don't
hold
even
on.
know
No,
me.
this is based off of how you're already acting. This is another prime
No,
reason why men are not approaching women
no. I
anymore.
said it
Because
was
when they
funny.
see
I said it's
content
not
like
always
mine,
like that.
hold on. When they see content like mine and they see you, how you're acting up here, how you can't even come up here and be respectful, be nice, nothing.
How am I being mean?
The first comment, I ain't seen you write
You called
nothing
me a
else.
name.
Hold on. I ain't seen you write nothing else in my comment section until you open your mouth and said, oh, so you agree with her losing her life?
That's not true. Scroll up. I wrote some other stuff in there.
You ain't wrote nothing positive and good.
I wasn't saying nothing disrespectful at all. I was saying I don't personally run like that. That's not how I operate. But to be honest with you, I thought it was funny. I thought the shit was funny. That's like she got
You thought it
cheated
was
on.
funny that she went and had a baby with the man's op?
Yeah, I thought that shit was funny. I'm not saying that I would do that, but I'm saying the shit was funny.
Would you
Like,
laugh if
she got
would you
cheated
laugh if he
on.
took her life for doing that? Would you laugh at that?
No, I don't agree with that at all. But you're saying you wouldn't be
So you
surprised.
don't agree. So it's
I'm
funny to you
I'm
for her
asking
doing
you
that.
to
Hold on.
wait. Hold on. I'm asking you to answer if you agree with that if she were to die. Because
No,
of
I
that.
did not say that, and I don't
No,
agree
I know
with
you
that.
didn't say
But
that.
I I just said no, I don't agree with it. But I also said that I would not be surprised. That's exactly what I said. I said I would not be
No, I got
surprised
you.
if she lost her life for doing something like that to that man.
Uh-huh. And
But
what
you
do you
thought it
think I
was,
gotta
hold on
do?
a second, hold on a second. You thought it was funny that she went and slept with the man's number one op so that she can get pregnant?
No. I think it's funny that he cheated on her and then gets mad when she goes fucks whoever she wants.
She didn't say he
Yeah,
got
now
mad. She didn't
if
know
it's
that.
his
And
number
that's not
one
what
spot,
happened. That's not what happened, lady. She
that's
didn't
what
say
you
he
just
got
said.
mad and then she didn't go and just screw whoever she wanted to. What she did is she went and sought out his op, his number one op, and had a baby with him. What? What are you talking about?
No, I'm asking
You're
you, so
making
I'm
stuff up. You're
question.
making stuff up into the
I'm not
scenario.
making nothing up,
Yeah, you are.
King. I'm not making nothing up. I listen. You called me a name
What I
without
call
even
you?
knowing who I
What did
was.
I call you?
What did you say?
You
Let
said I
me
call you a
ask you
name.
that.
What did I call you?
Let me ask you that. Because you said I was being disrespectful. So I'm asking you, how was I being disrespectful?
What name did I call you?
W?
A BW?
B?
I called you a BW?
It's something other than my name, right? Respectfully.
Y'all can't be this ignorant.
I'm ignorant because I made a statement or I asked a question.
Mm, mm, mm. There you go, man. This is a prime example of everything that was. See, a lot of times they prove my point. This is a prime example of everything that we're talking about, right? Would you ever, anybody in this chat room, would you ever want to approach a woman like this to see if she's interested in a long term relationship or marriage with you? Would you ever want to approach somebody like her?
I don't really care.
Oh, you definitely care. That's why you're here.
No,
You here
I really
watching
don't
me?
care.
Who's the star of this?
I
Who's
really
running
don't
this
care.
program?
I'm
Who's the
trying to
star? Are
explain.
you the star of this show? Are you running this or is it me?
I don't know. You answer that question.
Okay, thank you. You know who it is. And the fact that what's your name? Lanny Kionis?
Lonnie.
Lonnie. What's your ethnic background? What are you? You're mixed?
Mixed, yes.
With what? Black and Mexican?
Puerto Rican, Black, Hawaiian, Native American. I wasn't coming at you. I just wanted to ask your question. I wanted to understand where you were coming
I
from.
don't see any men that say that they would be interested in approaching any type of woman like you for marriage.
Really?
Really?
Okay, that's your opinion. Respectfully.
What do you mean it's my opinion? I just asked the men. I said,
opinion. I have no problems over here.
where's your husband at then?
I left him.
Did he cheat? Let me guess. He cheated?
Is that bad if he cheated?
Did he? Just answer. Did he cheat? You ashamed? You ashamed of what he did?
He did a lot of things, like be abusive and misogynistic. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Really?
Why are you shaking that phone like that? You real nervous?
No, I'm not nervous.
Yeah, yes, you are.
I'm really not.
Y'all all have the same story. I left him. He was abusive. He was this, he's that. And I bet you a lot of y'all same ones will say stuff like that about me, but yet y'all watch me all the time.
I don't watch you all the time.
Oh, really?
This is the first time I ever watched you.
This is the first time you've ever come across me?
Yeah.
Really? So if I went and looked and searched you up to see if you had ever made comments or anything in any of my chat, you have never made comments on none of my posts, nothing.
I promise you.
This is the first time you, how'd you come across me then?
Because somebody sent me your live.
Was it a man or a woman?
A man.
Why would he send you this live?
I don't know.
You didn't ask him?
No, I did not.
I said you was disrespectful, and that's exactly what you are. Very disrespectful. You have an attitude. Listen.
I never called you outside your name.
I'm telling you. Okay. I'm telling you right now, you're disrespectful because you have an attitude. You overtalk, right? You're not pleasant. You don't have a pleasant disposition at all.
Really?
Yes.
Are you talking about
You're
yourself?
aggressive. You're aggressive. You come off as a very aggressive woman. All of that, these are signs of disrespect. Because I can tell you right now, folks, for those of you that don't think this is disrespectful, I can tell you right now, let her have caught another woman like her or BW or something, and she came at them with this tone and the way she's talking to me, let her. I guarantee you they don't do that to each other because they already know all that hair is going to get pulled out, that face is going to get slapped, and them hammer fists is going to, those hammer fists are going to start coming down on your head. The hammer fist, the hammer fist will start coming down on your head, especially another BW, Puerto Rican woman, Hispanic one. You think you talking to me? I'll tell you, this is how I know. Anytime y'all want to know, how am I being disrespectful? All y'all have to do is see if she would talk like that to another woman.
I would.
No, you wouldn't. Hell no, you wouldn't.
You know what, King? You don't even know me, okay? I have not come on here being disrespectful to you. I have not called you outside your name. But you, sir, you have been disrespectful. And I asked you a question. I said, how did I disrespect you? And you did not have an answer. So don't sit here and come at me like
what
that.
Makes it, okay, why don't you answer this? What makes it funny that a woman went and messed with the op of a man?
What I'm saying to you.
That she felt hurt by and had a baby, had a whole family. Hold on. I'm not even finished. We both can't over talk. She went and had a baby and a whole family because the post said she went and had a family, started a family with his op. What makes you think that's funny that a woman did something like that, knowing that when I made the statement that those type of activities that are very dangerous for women to do cause them to lose their lives? A lot of times.
Why wasn't it dangerous? Hold on, my question is, why
No, are you going to answer my question? We're not going to do this. Are you going to answer the...
I'm going to ask you the same question back.
No. You're going to answer my question.
I can answer your question, but
okay, answer the question.
Okay, I'm going to first tell you this, though.
No, you're not going to first tell me. Answer the question.
Why is that considered dangerous?
Answer the question.
It's not dangerous.
Answer the question. No, we're not going to do this game. You can answer the question. Answer the question. We're not going to play this game.
No.
I asked you a question.
You're not running me.
Pull up off of here.
Get the fuck out of here!
You just came and proved the whole lie. You just proved the whole lie. This is exactly why men don't want to approach none of these jokers anymore. Why they've had enough, why they're fed up. Look at how she behaved. Look at how she act. Folks, over on the YouTube channel, we still need about 12 more people to hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up button if you're watching on the YouTube channel. Shout out to Queen Nay for the super chat. Thank you so much, sister. She said, you being entertained by such foolery is a problem. Thank you. She's talking about that woman being entertained. Okay, you knew on here. You're entertained by the foolery. Great point. You're entertained by the fact that let me break that down real quick, folks. This is a woman who gets pleasure off of women doing vengeful, hateful things, right? Not by going to heal, not by going to get better. These are the type of women we're dealing with today in today's society. A lot of them. That's why I told y'all, for a lot of them that come on here, when I tell you, I'll be like, I don't know if there's any hope for them, even when they come to me and ask me for help. You're so damaged by even other women egging y'all on, telling you, yes, girl, get them, do this, do that. Giving y'all terrible advice. And it just adds more to the hate that y'all have within, to the anger, to the misery that y'all have. Y'all never come out of it. It adds more and more to that every day. That's what we're talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You become jaded and super ugly on the inside. I don't care how good you think you look on the outside. You are ugly. And all of that ugliness, what it adds up to is the fact that you're not going to have anybody as you age. That loneliness and depression is going to sink in even further. When it comes to long-term depression over time, you guys can go look this up. Lifetime prevalence of depression. Much higher in women than it is in men. It's not even close. When it comes to lifetime depression, it's not even close. I said it before. Y'all are buying and getting all these dogs and stuff and animals for support emotional dogs, emotional animals. I feel and see the hurt and pain. I really don't think it had anything to do with the Black Guru. Feel the hurt from where it comes from. I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about the hurt and pain from her? Yeah, of course she's hurt. Most of these women that come on here and try to tell me you're hurt, you hurt, you hurt. Those are the ones that are the most hurt by men. The ones that always try to tell me I'm hurt. Shout out to P-Dub21. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you for the super chat. Said that last caller is the reason why it's hard dating now. She came on your platform trying to run things. Facts. And I'm over here telling her, answer the question so that we can move on to the next thing. Are you going to answer? No, I'm not going to answer the question. You're going to answer my question. You don't run me. The hell do you think you are? You're going to come on my show and try to tell me how things are going to go. Y'all have lost it. She is depressed. Her husband cheated and hit on here. She needs to go here. Oh, yeah, she's hit. Yeah, I hit her. The stuff that I'm saying is, listen, folks, the words that I speak, it penetrates these jokers' soul. It penetrates them deep within and they can't do nothing about it. Glizzy boy, you are the voice for us men. Brother, why do you have that as your name? Glizzy boy. You need to change that. Weak men create combative women. Facts. Because let me tell you something. A man that ain't gonna put up with that junk, that garbage, and most of the men that they're screwing on, that telling them they fine and they look good and don't worry, making them feel good, those are the weakest men in the world. The weakest men in the world are the ones that tell these jokers how good they look and how fine they are with all of the nasty, ugly, angry attitudes that they have. I don't know who's the man that sent this live stream to her. Maybe he was hoping that she would get some sense in her if she would listen over here, but obviously she didn't. And that is a sick person. The only thing that she can come up with, oh, you know, you're okay with or you're agreeing with the fact that he could take her life. I ain't never said nothing like that in my life. I don't promote or advocate any type of violence. I don't advocate any type of violence. Oh, I appreciate you, brother Tay. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I've never advocated violence on my platform and said that about anybody. You talking about next caller? Well, why don't you be the next caller? Since you keep saying, or you saying next caller, why don't you come up and be the next caller? All you got to do is hit the plus button. There's no thing for you to come up. Somebody said the simps are the ones that ruin this. Exactly. I agree. I agree. There's a lot of simp men around that ruin it for the society, telling these women everything that they think they want to hear. If you're requesting up, y'all got to be careful because some of y'all hit the button by accident. There's a lot of y'all that are simps, that are weak. You're a weak man. And it's okay that you recognize that you're a weak man and just don't be weak no more. I had brothers that told me, Guru, I stopped simping because of you. And a lot of y'all, that's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to stop simping. Stop simping for these jokers. I say it to y'all. What do I say? You got to look beyond the looks. You got to look beyond the looks. You can't just look at her body or whether or not she might have a cute face or whatever, the way her lips are or anything. That's not enough. That's not enough. And you can't put none of these jokers on no pet because every woman, you need to make sure you got to have a standard for yourself. What is a simp? It's a weak man that has no standards for himself when it comes to women. Instead of demanding women be respectful and kind and nice, and then you can be generous to a woman, then you can be kind to a woman. They don't do that. They will be generous, give money to, buy all kind of stuff for, fight over some of the most no good, disrespectful creatures in this world. And they can be dangerous. Y'all don't get, just because they're weak in their mind, they can be very dangerous because some of them will fight and use weapons over some of these no good jokers. Y'all don't confuse them for being non-dangerous. Listen, some of those dudes can be real dangerous. They can be real dangerous. Get you hurt, get you in some bad, sticky situation, take your life. A simp can take your life too. Somebody said, take those bonnets off before y'all get in the chat. Yeah. Yeah. Brother, let me tell you, I'm so far above that. I don't even care or think about the way they are, the way they dress, the way they look anymore. If they want to look, if they want to disrespect themselves that way, then let them disrespect themselves. But this is what you got to have a standard as a man. Brother over here said you got to look beyond the big butt and the smile. Fact. Sorry, that's a Terry. I think that's a woman. I'm sorry, Terry. You got to look beyond the butt, the smile, the breasts, and the crotch lips, because a lot of them are showing that these days. And y'all women are never going to get the results that y'all want from men unless y'all totally change. Stop being spiteful with these men playing get back. Yes. Unless you totally change who you are, you're not going to. What's hard? It's hard to stop simping. No, it's not. You don't have no self-esteem as a man. You haven't made yourself into nothing. You have no purpose. You have no drive. You have no ambition. A man with purpose, drive, ambition, all of those things, you're not going to simp, because I tell you right now, all it takes is one time for you to go out of this country, get out of your circle, go further out, and then you see. Imagine this. Imagine fishing. Imagine if you were a fisherman for a living, very hard job, and you were used to fishing in a pond or a body of water that had very limited fish. And it was really hard to get the fish to take the bait or anything. But then one day you said, I'm going to travel out much further and see if there's any fish out here in this bigger body of water. And then you came across hundreds of thousands of fish, and it was easy, much easier to put the bait out and everything. You wouldn't want to go back. You wouldn't want to go back to that old pond or that old body of water that you were fishing out of. And that's how you need to have your mindset here. You need to leave these fish where they are. They keep complaining about all these no good men. They keep complaining about how men ain't ish, how they keep getting cheated on. And I'm telling you, that's part of their curse too. It's part of their curse to be able to be forever hurt by a man who's cheated on. Oh, you're single now after that one. What happened? Why are you single now? Come on up. I want to hear, why are you single now? Did your man see the live stream? Yeah, that was going to be my question. Did he see the live stream? Why are you single now? Come on up. I mean, you did insult his pee-pee. You did insult his pee-pee game. Good afternoon, Kana. No, she don't need no private session with me. She need to go figure out how to get all of those tattoos removed. I want to know. Come on up. Why you talking about you single now? You just want to write that in the comments because you know I got a whole bunch of black men in my comments, and you talking about you got a big old behind or whatever, and you a Caucasian woman and you a good woman, and you know how to do this and do that. And I already told you. She not gonna come up, folks. She declined it. She not gonna come up. She afraid. Listen, don't write that in my chat room then. Because I'm not looking your way. I'm definitely not looking your way. Especially you got all those tattoos on your body and stuff. Hell no. I've had my ex new dude come by my house. What are you trying to say, brother? You had your ex's new dude come by the house. What does that mean? What's wrong with tattoos? Mm, mm, mm. Y'all got way too many of them. First of all, men don't like that type of stuff.
Hey,
Good evening.
I wasn't saying I wanted you. I said I need your matchmaking capabilities.
Why are you single so fast? You just
Because
had a man the other
yesterday,
day. You just had a
yeah, because
relationship that
he saw me. He saw me on here.
he saw you on here. How?
I don't know. I didn't think about that. Like my whole friends list could see this live. And I said too much.
He confronted you about what you said?
Yeah. He's like, that's the most disrespectful thing anybody's ever said.
It is disrespectful.
I know. I feel bad. I do. I didn't think he'd ever see it.
You said the man only can last a minute.
He can't. He can.
There's no reason he should have left you. There's no reason why he should be in a relationship with you after you disrespected him like that.
I
Even
know.
if you
I
said it, even if you said it in private.
I know. I know that.
Why are we see? So here's the thing. Why be with a man and you already know you don't want to be with no man who only can last a minute, according to you? Why would you even be in a relationship with him then? Because obviously you didn't had more intercourse than one time. So if you had intercourse just one time with the man, why didn't you say, "Oh no, I'm not going to be with him. He can only last a minute." Why stay?
Well, because I was trying to, like, I was going to look past that. You know what I mean? Like, he was, like, a really good guy. Like, he was a good man.
You
So
came
I
on
was
my
like,
show saying that it's not going well.
it wasn't going well because of that. But otherwise, like, he was good. But that's, like, a big thing, right? That's important.
I don't know. Is it? Is
In
that
my
important?
opinion.
Is that important for women?
Yeah.
Because some of you get on here and tell me, "Oh, I don't care about that no more. It's not important to me."
Like, there was some things I was willing to look past, but when he was, like, selfish and showed me that, then I was like, no, I can't do that.
Selfish only when it comes to being in the bedroom.
Yeah. Like I would tell him what I wanted or needed, and he'd be like, if I don't please you, then you need to go find somebody who does." I'm like, okay.
So why you never ended it yourself?
I was pretty much going to the day we talked. That was yesterday or the day before. Anyway, I was going to, like, I just hadn't yet. And then, yeah.
Hmm.
About like 5 minutes after we were on live, he was like, "I'm done."
He
So
called you. He called you.
no, he texted me.
Well, he got to know the truth about you. He got to know the true you, how you truly
You
feel.
know what? I shouldn't have done that, and I feel really bad. Like I actually do. But you were
But at
asking
the
me
same
questions.
time, it's how you feel, how you truly feel about this man.
That's how yeah, it's all facts. I wasn't making it up, but like put him on blast like that.
And then how you kept talking about black men, even though he's not black, and how I don't do this. I only like black men. I've been with black men and all this. My kids are mixed.
Yeah,
Men don't want to hear that.
I know. That's why I never thought he would hear it.
You definitely don't know how to be in no real. See, and I told you this the other day, right? I told you you don't know how to maintain no man. You don't know how to be in no relationship. I was married for 10 years.
I was.
That
I
doesn't
was
mean you knew
really
how to
good.
maintain the man in the relationship.
I think I did. Obviously, I'm biased, but I think I did a great job
Were you covered in all those tattoos when you were married?
when he met me. Not all, like, I didn't have as many, obviously, 10 years ago, but
10 years ago, you had all those tattoos or most of them?
I had a sleeve and I had, yeah, my ribs and stuff.
No, you didn't. You didn't have your whole body's covered now.
Yeah, but it's like 13 years later.
Why wouldn't he take you back? I don't think I asked
I
you that.
don't want, I don't want him back.
Why? You say he's a really good man.
Who are we talking about?
Your ex-husband.
No, I was talking about my ex-boyfriend just now.
No, I'm talking about your ex-husband. Why?
I didn't say
Why
he
would?
was a good man.
Oh, he was not a good man.
No.
Did you stay with him for 10 years, married?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does that say about you?
Yeah, we already talked about this.
No, we didn't. What does that say about you as a woman to stay with a
I
man for?
I think that like he was fun and we were like friends, you know, like really we had fun together, but it wasn't like he didn't treat me good. He hid things from me. Um he was a really good liar, so like he had like a whole
I didn't ask you none of that. You keep talking about him. I'm asking you about yourself. What does it say about you that you stayed with a man that you said was no good for 10 years?
yeah. I was trying to make it work. I had kids
So
with
you're
him.
not all that woman that you claim to be.
I think I am.
Hmm,
Just
really?
because I was trying to make it work
Really?
doesn't. Yeah.
If a man came to you and he said that he was a really great man, really loving, great provider, all of these things, took great care of his wife, always kept her safe, always did these things for his children, but she was terrible. She was a terrible woman, and he stayed with her for 10 years. He never tried to leave nothing. What would you say about him?
I don't know. In my situation, like,
No, what would you say about the man if he did that? If he stayed with a terrible woman for 10 years, kept having the intercourse, kept doing all of that stuff for 10 years, what would you say?
dumb, dumb.
Thank you.
But I'm a woman and I had 2 kids with him.
Oh, you're a woman, so you can't be dumb?
No, I can be dumb. I'm not saying I
Okay,
was
so were
dumb.
you? Were you?
Yeah.
Okay. And it seems like I told you the other day, ain't nothing changed. You talking about, oh, I'm this type. No, you're not. You still the same woman.
No, I'm just a lover girl, guru.
You're still the same woman. You're still making the same bad choices.
No. You don't really know somebody till you spend time with them and like get to know them. Then they'll hide stuff for a certain amount of time and then it comes out. And then
You picked black men in the past because you thought that they were better in the bedroom. Be honest.
not all of them, but
No, no, you're laughing. We see your face. Don't you can't hide it. We are yeah, so that's what you did. You chose the black men in the past, and then you did something different because you didn't want to go. Oh, I'm not going to go with the bear, and you weren't happy. You weren't satisfied.
yeah, I was like, black men play too much. Maybe I'll try something different. So then,
Yeah,
like,
and guess what? And guess what? And you played with him. This one. Instead of telling him the truth about how you really felt and that you wanted to end the relationship, you came on here and I had to get it out of you.
I wasn't gonna tell him the full truth because that's mean, and I don't think that
So
you
what
need
were you
to.
going to tell him? What were you going
I
to
was
tell?
just gonna say maybe we're just not like compatible in all the important areas.
So
And
if he asked you what ways are we not compatible, what would you have said?
he knew because like I told him, this is what I need in the bedroom, this is what I want. And then he wouldn't even the whole thing was like just
Hmm.
all about him and then it was done and then yeah, he knew. I already talked to him about it, so it's not a shock. But anyways, are you going to help me find a nice man, guru?
No.
That's crazy.
Let's ask real quick. Uh are there any men that watch my content that would be interested in Shay here? Y'all can write in the chat room. Are there any men that would be interested in Shay? Especially she likes black men. She don't want nobody that plays games. She have 2 kids by the same man, according to her.
Yeah.
She was married for 10 years. She covered in tattoos. She said she got a big old behind. These are the things that she's told me.
Wow. You know what's funny is after my live, these guys are all just saying this because like they're on live, but then you know the amount of friend requests I got?
How many friend requests did you get from my live stream?
A lot.
How many would you say?
Maybe like 35.
So all these men are lying?
I think they're just, yeah, I think they're just trolling. Then they're gonna hit me up later, but that's fine. I'm not
Do you
everybody's
think
cup
they're
of tea.
interested in something long term, or do you think they're just interested in like some to put you in? I heard of this term today, the F zone, the FUCK zone. Do you think they want to put you in that zone, in this zone?
My kid just came in here. Can you just go to the room for a second? Hi, baby. What do you think, Guru?
I don't know. I'm asking you. You said they all hit you up. So do you think they were interested in something long term or something short term?
I don't know. Most of them, I know that most men probably think that I look like just like a good time, which is fine, but that's not what I want.
Do you think you just look like a good time?
I am a good time, but I'm more
No,
than
no, no. I'm asking you, by the way, if somebody was looking at all of your content and how you present yourself, is that what you would get? Do you think that you just look like a good time and that's it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, really? How do you think you look?
I think I look like a respectable, fun woman.
Mm.
Did you look at my page yet? Or
No, why did I need to look at your page?
did you look at everybody else's? So I thought.
You just want me to look at your page. All right. Have a good day.
You too,
I
Guru.
can't help you with matchmaking. I'm sorry. Folks, we are still 10 people short of our badge goal. I need everybody watching right now to hit the little heart button that haven't done it yet, especially if you haven't done it yet. It costs really nothing, little or nothing, to get badges over here on the IG. We still are about 10 people short of that goal. Let's go. You like and support this content, for this valuable content, hit the badge. Y'all are in bad shape. Y'all are in real bad shape. I didn't have any men over on the YouTube channel that were interested either. Thank you so much, Jazzman, for the badge. Brother said, where are the women with no kids? Most of them, brother, you're going to have to leave this country to go find them. No kids and low body, you're going to have to leave this country for most of them. I'm telling you right now. You're going to have to not only leave this country, but you're going to have to avoid CDL Marcus. Thank you, brother, for the badges. You're going to have to avoid the 304 locations, because a lot of these countries you end up in, as soon as you get off the plane, especially the tourist areas, nightlife area, you're going to have a bunch of people, women and men, trying to sell you some crotch. And you want to avoid that too. Like I told y'all got to go, you just got to go a little further out. You go land in the major city area, depending on what kind of country it is, and avoid those kind of district. Avoid the red light district. That's all you got to do. If it's too many of them in the red light, then go to the nearest the next city over, whatever, where you're going to have a lot of people going out. Listen, let me give y'all a tip, a hint. Anytime I travel, I make it a priority to stay as close as I can to the shopping district, right? Not only for me to get stuff, but because I know also, right? If I'm going and I'm single, or if I have one wife, or if I'm looking for another, whatever, I know that that's where the women are going to be. Women love to shop, and women have to shop a lot, especially in these other countries. They're not ordering online like they are here. They're not doing that in these other countries. A lot of these countries are very poor. They're not ordering stuff and having it delivered. So they're going out, they're walking around. They're going to be open to be approached, talked to. You just got to get out and do it. You just got to get out there and do it. Somebody said, I recommend Russia, Philippines, Thailand, and Poland. Listen, just depends on what your flavor is. I know what kind of women I like. You got to figure out what kind of women you like. You got to figure out what kind of women you like. Single moms are overseas too. That's a fact. You got single moms overseas, but there's not a whole lot of them in certain countries. For example, the latest statistics I looked at, Southeast Asia, for instance, only about 3% single mothers. You compare that to the single mother rate over here in the US and the UK, oh my God, it's not even close. It's not even close. What's my flavor? Everybody knows I love Asian women. Everybody knows that. I love Asian women. They, to me, are the epitome of femininity. They know how to be submissive and soft and sweet and kind and nurturing and gentle and quiet. To me, better than any other woman in the world. They're quiet. They're peaceful. They're peaceful women. That's just my opinion. Somebody else might tell you something different, but that's just my opinion. That's my take on it. And they're thin, and you're gonna eat healthy. They're not eating a bunch of junk. You know they're gonna feed you some healthy food, healthy meal. Not gonna be eating a bunch of junk. These jokers today, a lot of them can't cook nothing. In the West, in the US and the UK. Yes, Mello, I'm big on quietness. I'm big on women that are quiet. Huge. Because a man's peace is something that is invaluable. Y'all got to start thinking and believing like that as men. Your peace is priceless. Your peace is priceless. Your peace is priceless. Your peace is priceless. Put that in your mind. My peace is priceless. So you should desire a woman that brings you peace. Not see a woman, the woman that's a bad bitch or whatever, that got all that fake booty and body and all that stuff. She not gonna bring you no peace. I'm gonna tell you right now, the woman that you feel like is bad and got all that booty and body and all that stuff, no peace. She gonna bring you hell. She gonna bring you hell. We hit our goal for today. Folks, we still need 6 more people so that we can hit our badge goal. We still need 6 more people. I got all of y'all watching in here, and we can't get 6 more people to hit our badge goal for today. Over here on the IG. Just simply hit the heart box in the bottom. And if you are late to watching the stream, make sure you go rewatch this on the YouTube channel. The title is the same. It says, "What's Driving Men Away from Dating in 2024?" Click on the live stream tab over on my YouTube channel for the latest live stream, because they have different tabs. They have one that says videos, one that says shorts, one that says live. You go to the live stream tab. It has all of my previous live streams. Natural Honey said, "Guru is like the brother, uncle some of us never have. You're so appreciated." Thank you, Natural Honey. Thank you, Natural. Shout out to the brother. Thank you. Thank you, brothers at all bands, Appreciate you for supporting the content. Thank you for supporting the content. That's the only way I'm able to deliver this valuable content. I go and find this information for y'all. I go and have the interviews. I have some of these women so that you can see, you can have a lot. You can just go throughout my IG and scroll all the way down, all the different women that I've talked to over the last 2.5 years. And there's many, many more that never even got put up. Many more. Many more. Where you guys can see what you're dealing with, what you're up against as men, and how you need to better yourselves, how you need to be better. BBL's KG said, "BBLs bring BW hell." Yeah. Another person said, "Designer clothes are a red flag." Facts. Designer clothes are a red flag. I can show you on Muslim not dating, Muslim marriage applications, right? Muslim marriage sites. You got some of these women that are just as bad as the ones that look like 304s out here that are calling themselves Muslims looking for a husband. But then you got others who are extremely plain, beautiful still, though, right? Calm. They don't have all that. They're natural. And they're just wearing clothes that they look like they sewed up themselves because they just want a simple life. They want a good husband. They don't want all of that stuff. They just want to be treated right. They just want to be taken care of and made feel safe. That's it. They don't need designer bags and clothes and all these different shoes and stuff. I was with a woman before and she told me she wanted a $5,000 purse. I couldn't wait to find a way to get rid of her. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? I couldn't wait to find a way to get rid of her when she said she wanted a $5,000 purse. Y'all think I bought her a $5,000 purse? Hell no. You'd be lucky you get a $50 to $100 purse from me. I'm not buying you no $5,000 purse. These jokers, I'm telling you right now. Somebody said a $5,000 purse. Yeah, these are the delusions going through their mind. And let me tell you, any woman that's had me, it don't get no better. I'm the type of man that's gonna handle everything, all the bills. Make sure you well taken. Make sure you fed well. Cook most of the meals, or at least half of them. All you gotta do is work. You take care of this house. You do what you need to do. You be submissive. Be quiet. You ain't gotta really worry about nothing. If you want to take your money and save it up and buy yourself I'm not buying you no $5,000 purse. Even as a billionaire, I wouldn't buy no woman no $5,000 purse. Brother said, I'll handle the bills, but they don't even deserve that these days. No, they don't. They don't deserve that these days. After 2 dates, girl asked me to buy her $1,200 shoes. See what I'm talking about? Brother said after 2 dates, the woman wanted $1,200 pair of shoes. $5,000 purse, nothing but change to put in. Oh, yeah, exactly. I couldn't see the rest of your comment. Yeah, that's true. They'll be having $5,000 purses, but don't have nothing but some change. Pocket change. You got a $5,000 purse with pocket change inside of it. What's the reason to have children? Angry BW podcast. What's the reason to have children? Well, you shouldn't want to have no children with most of these jokers unless you find you a really good, honest, healthy, submissive, sweet, gentle, kind woman. You shouldn't want to have no children. That means you shouldn't want to be screwing none of these jokers. Men also want to have sex after the first date. Looks like the seasons have changed. What are you talking about? Men want to screw after the first date. What are you talking about? I mean, y'all act like y'all are the highly religious women of old with no bodies on y'all, and every man is coming after y'all trying to screw. Get the hell up out of here. Y'all are nothing close to the highly religious women of old times. 40 years, 50 years, 60, 70 years ago. Y'all are nothing like them. Act like y'all are offering y'all chastity to men and all they trying to do is screw. Oh, no, I just want to screw. No, I just want to screw. Y'all ain't offering nothing. Anyway, folks, that's my time for today. We just hit our timer mark. We got close to hitting our badge goal. I appreciate y'all for joining this stream. Shout out to everybody that donated and supported on every single platform, whether you supported on IG, whether you got super chats, whether you bought the badges, whether you got Cash App. Thank y'all so much for supporting the Black Guru. The only way I'm able to do this is through support. Somebody said they lose the V card in the 7th grade. Yeah, some of them even before that. Losing a V card that early in life is sad and pathetic. Shout out to the Guru Nation. I like that. I got to get somebody to record saying Guru Nation so I can add it as a sound effect. Appreciate y'all for joining. Salute. Thank you so much. As always, you can go back and watch this replay stream over on the YouTube channel. You can rewatch this over on the YouTube channel. Just look for the live tab and make sure you watch it from the beginning. It's only going to get better, folks. It's not going to get worse. These streams and this content only going to get better. Thank you so much for watching.